Hey, want to give you an update on the important Comite diversion project. You all know that that project has been around for decades and decades and been stuck, and I'll say it again, this project is moving forward no matter what. We've been able to secure a total of $392 million for this project. It is continuing to move forward. They've actually signed the contract with the contractor that's going to build the bridge over Highway 67, which is Plank Road going up, which is right over, just over to the west of where the actual connection with the Comite River is. So they're going to, now that it's flat ground, they're going to be digging a canal under, so that road will have to have a bridge where the canal comes under. This 12-mile canal, of course, as it keeps heading over to the west to the Mississippi River, it also is going to go under Highway 19, which is Scotland Avenue or Main Street, depending if you're looking at the southern or the northern portion of that road, but Highway 19. So they're going to be building a bridge there as well. And also there's a rail line that goes through there. And once again, because the rail and the road are both at grade just on dirt right now, whenever you come dig the canal, those are going to become bridges. And so all three of those bridges are included within the scope of the contract. This is the first major construction contract that's been issued, but they are also doing clearing and other work that's out there, that's going on out there right now. So this project is moving forward. The Corps of Engineers continues to say that the project will be completed by the end of 2021. That sounds a little optimistic, but I do think no matter what, by the end of 2021, we will have flood protection improvements for East Baton Rouge Parish, for Livingston Parish, and Ascension Parish as a result of this project. Last thing, and just to make sure that everybody's on the same page, the reason this project's so important is because everywhere from East Baton Rouge Parish on down, we actually drain down the Comite and Amite rivers into Lake Maurepas, Lake Pontchartrain, out to Lake Bourne in the Gulf. And so what this project does is it pulls water off of the Comite River, which eventually merges into the Amite, and sends it over to the Mississippi River. So you're giving this entire drainage basin more capacity to drain the entire, I believe it's a 16 parish area, all down into Lake Maurepas Pontchartrain Basin. And the Mississippi River, I know many of you expressed concern that the Mississippi River would then flood, but the amount of water that's going into the Mississippi River relative to the entire Mississippi River volume, it is a very, very thin layer. It will not contribute to flooding in the Mississippi River. Plus, the times of the year when we generally, although weather patterns have been crazy lately, the time of the year that we generally would be diverting water over to the Mississippi River are times when the Mississippi River has lower levels, and so it would have excess capacity. All right, so here we go. I just pulled out this this map here on the Comite project just to make sure that folks appreciate what's going on. So here we go. Here we have the Comite River right there coming in, and it kind of goes northwest down to southeast. You have the Amite River that comes in kind of northeast to southwest. And then way over here, this is the Mississippi River. So what the Comite project is designed to do is pull water off of the Comite and send it over here to the Mississippi. You also have a number of bayous that drain from north to south, Cypress, Baton Rouge, Baker, and others that drain north to south down into this diversion canal. So the diversion canal right now it's not built, with the exception of right over here, the Lily Bayou Control Structure, which is the drop structure down toward the Mississippi River. What was just awarded was a contract to build a bridge right here along Highway 67, which again is Plank Road. And because right now the canal is not there, when you dig the canal, that road is going to become a bridge because you're going to have the canal running under it. Similarly, over here on Highway 19, you're going to have the same thing. This is Highway 19 is Scotland Road down here. It's Old Baker Road or Main Street up around Zachary. And so there will be a bridge built there as well. Then, of course, there's a railroad bridge, which will also be constructed. So 3 bridges were included in this project. I'll say it again, this project is supposed to be completed by the end of 2021, and it is going to be approximately 12 miles, pulling water off the Comite and moving it over to the west, ultimately into the Mississippi River. And this is important because our entire area, in fact, I believe there's 16 parishes that actually drain down into the Lake Maurepas, Lake Pontchartrain, Lake Bourne, Gulf of Mexico area. And so they don't drain into the Mississippi River. So this will now give us the excess capacity or extra capacity in this drainage basin here, therefore preventing flooding in our areas like we saw back in 2016, preventing that degree of flooding. Now this project, together with hundreds of millions of dollars in other projects from federal funds that we've secured through Baton Rouge area flood control, $1.2 billion through a flood mitigation program through HUD, over $700 million for the West Shore project, $300 million in FEMA flood mitigation dollars. So all sorts of investment happening right in our region to make us safer for our homes, our businesses, and importantly for our families. So thanks, take care.